Good afternoon. Well, it's afternoon for me. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling great. Let me know in the comments. If you're not feeling so great today, this entire video is dedicated to pure motivation and inspiration. I've been using an app called Motivational on my phone for probably over a year now, and it just gives me reminders like every 15 minutes of motivational things and inspirational things too. Let's just read some of those quotes. You can't control everything. Sometimes you just need to relax and have faith that things will work out. Ladies and gentlemen, don't try to control everything in your life. Go with the flow. Find solutions. If you're going through problems, look for the solutions. Don't sit down and be a victim to these problems. You are strong enough to find the solution to them. Whether it's a change of perspective or an action that you can make, there is a solution. There's always another side. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much and forgetting that you are special too. Ooh. I feel like a lot of us idolize other people and forget that, honestly, no one's really too different than us. We're all born the same way. I feel like most of us are born with the same opportunity as a human being living at this time. So make it count. You are special. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. I love that. I really love that. When things are going wrong, I always look for a different way to view the situation. I feel like everything happens in which the way it is supposed to. So try not to fight against it. Look for the solution and always look for the brighter side. Work hard in silence. Let success make the noise. In other words, don't talk about it. Just do it.
Do it!
When you feel like giving up, remember why you held on for so long in the first place. Yes, sir. You've come this far. You've made it all this way. Why stop now? Are you gonna throw it all away? Are you dying tomorrow? Make it count. Don't stop. Just a small hurdle. Good things come to those who work their asses off and never give up. I ain't even straight to the point. It's hard not to like any of these. Moving on doesn't mean you forgot about things. It just means you have to accept what happened and continue living. A lot of us tend to dwell on negative situations and dwell on past situations, constantly either beat ourselves up for it or put ourselves down for it, but realistically, it's gone now. It doesn't mean you've forgotten about it, but it doesn't have to have power over your life. It doesn't have to have power over the present moment. Find ways for that experience to empower you. Otherwise, don't let it slow you down. It's gone now. It's time to take the next step forward and keep pushing forward. Be in the present. Depression lives in the past. Peace is within the present. Anxiety is within the future. Stay here at peace. Invest in your dreams. Grind now. Shine later. You heard it. Do that. Starting today, I need to forget what's gone, appreciate what still remains, and look forward to what's coming next. It starts now, guys. Don't worry about what you've lost. Again, don't worry about the past. Look around you. Acknowledge the abundance around you. Acknowledge the things that you do have, and utilize those things for the greater good, and look forward to gaining more things that serve your life and serve others. Work on being in love with the person in the mirror who has been through so much but is still standing. Honestly, I gotta look in the mirror more myself and appreciate myself. Definitely look in the mirror more often and really acknowledge what you've been through. And let that be a reminder to yourself to love yourself and not to give up on you. I'm smiling right now because I see my reflection in the camera lens, and I'm like, yo, dude, like, things that you've dreamed of have literally started to become reality. I need to look in the mirror and appreciate myself for the things that I've had to get through to get to where I am now. And I need to remind this same person in the mirror, once again, I'm looking at my reflection, that he needs to keep going, and he can't give up on himself, and he can't sabotage himself. He needs to do what he knows he needs to do. Acknowledge your accomplishments and acknowledge the things that you've done. Acknowledge how far you've come, and allow that acknowledgement to be your own inspiration. Be your own inspiration, your own motivation to keep pushing forward. Don't change yourself so that other people will like you. Be yourself so that the right people will love you. Oh, I was just talking about this in my last video. I spent a lot of my time trying to be something that people initially liked me for, and I tried to remain that person and that thing, but we all evolve and we all grow, we all change. And honestly, yeah, be you so the right people come around you. Don't change yourself for others. It literally is a path to misery. Be you all the time, and the people that are supposed to be in your life will be in your life. Those who are not meant to be in your life will not be in your life. Some people you might want in your life from the outside looking in, and then eventually you just see that it wasn't what you were really looking for. Be you all the time. Love yourself first, because that's where you'll be spending the rest of your oh man, love yourself first, because that's who you'll be spending the rest of your life with. Love you first. You were born with you, and you're going to the grave with you. So love you first. Just because you're putting yourself first doesn't mean that other people have to be thrown under the bus. So don't think of it as a cruel thing to do. Love yourself first. Friendship isn't about who you've known the longest. It's about who's walked into your life, said, "I'm here for you," and proved it. There's only a few people in my life who've proved it. Close your eyes for a second and think to yourself, how many people are your friends just because of certain experiences or a certain amount of time that you guys have known each other? And now think about those who have really proved to you that they're there for you, and proved to you that they love you, and proved to you that they will make sacrifices for you. Those are the people that you need to keep around. Those are the people that you need to tend to. Those are the people that you need to reciprocate that energy for. Soon, when all is well, you're going to look back on this period of your life and be so glad that you never gave up. Brittany Burgunder. It's a fact. Keep going. Be present now, and while you're present and working towards your goal, keep in the back of your head of where you're going. Keep your goal in the back of your head, and remember where you're going. Don't beat yourself up because you're not there yet, but be present and be happy knowing that you're working towards it. At the end of the day, tell yourself gently, I love you. You did the best you could today. And even if you didn't accomplish all you had planned, I love you anyways. We gotta talk to ourselves more like that, guys. Stop. Don't beat yourself up. Oh man. And I'm saying don't beat yourself up because I beat myself up a lot, like just for not accomplishing the things that I want to every single day. So it's hard sometimes. I tried different time blocking methods and different scheduling methods, and honestly, there's some days where I accomplish everything in one day, and then the next day I can't. So it's like, appreciate yourself regardless. Try your best and appreciate yourself regardless. Sometimes you need to take a break from everyone and spend time alone to appreciate, experience, and love yourself. It's very important to take some time alone. It's very important for you to be able to keep yourself grounded, keep yourself aware of what you're experiencing, aware of what's going on in here. Take some time alone. Take some time to write. Ask yourself, why do I do this? Like, break down different things of why you are who you are and what makes you who you are. Trust yourself. You survived a lot, and you'll survive whatever is coming. You're still here right now. Continue to trust yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You made it all this way. Why start doubting yourself now? I used to think the worst thing in life was to end up alone. It's not. The worst thing in life is ending up with people who make you feel alone. When you forgive, you heal. When you let go, you grow. It's okay to let go of things. We all need to evolve. It's part of the process. Find someone who is proud to have you, scared to lose you, fights for you, appreciates you, respects you, cares for you, and loves you unconditionally. Don't look for them, you'll find them. Never search your happiness in others. It will make you feel alone. Search it in yourself. You will feel happy even when you are left alone. You need someone who goes out of their way to make it obvious they want you in their life. You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Dan Millman. I like that. Don't control your thoughts. You can't. The more you try to control them, the more you're putting focus towards them. Your thoughts don't have to have power over you. So you take your own control back and be conscious of your thoughts. Thank you, Dan Millman. One of the most courageous decisions you'll ever make is to finally let go of what's hurting your heart and soul. I feel like anything that prevents you from expressing who you truly are is essentially hurting your heart and soul. So look for those things in your life that is stopping you from being who you want to be and stopping you from where your soul desires to go, and take your power back. My camera died. Switch your mentality from I'm broken and helpless to I'm growing and healing, and watch how your life changes for the better. One more time. Switch your mentality from I'm broken and helpless to I'm growing and healing, and watch how your life changes for the better. That's a good one. It's really just about perspective. The way you view the world, the way you view yourself dictates what your reality is like. If you are viewing yourself in a negative way, if you are victimizing yourself and you are beating yourself up constantly, your life is going to stay like that. Your reality is going to remain like that. Change the way that you perceive your life, change the way that you perceive reality in order to change reality. Last but not least, the fact that you aren't where you want to be should be enough motivation. Ladies and gentlemen, where you want to be is just a couple steps away. And that's why you need to keep going. Don't doubt yourself now. Don't give up on yourself now. Get back on track now. It starts now. Right after you watch this video. Get back to where you need to get to now. I appreciate you watching this. I hope that this was able to push a little bit of motivation and inspiration into you, get you going now for the day, get you going for your next task now. And with that being said, I appreciate you. I love you. Drop any comments down below on which quote kind of meant the most to you, which one you really needed to hear the most. Feel free to DM me on Instagram for any questions, comments, and concerns. Join my Discord. I would love to build a community of people that are uplifting each other within the Discord. Follow me on TikTok and any other platforms at JUFU for shorter content, because this is kind of an extended video. But I love you. Peace out. Keep going. Don't stop.